Hey, how you doing, folks? Back for another entry into my Primus discography review. This time, we're going to be talking about Miscellaneous Debris, an EP they released in 1992, on March 12th, 1992, to be exact. This is the first of 3 EPs the band has released so far, and this is the first one. And so it's weird. Their first 4 recordings were all first something. Suck on This, first release. Fizzle Fry, first studio album. Seas of Cheese, first major label studio album. And now Miscellaneous Debris, which is their first EP. Now this features all cover songs, so I'm not going to get into a lot of detail about these songs because they're not theirs. But yeah, one notable thing about this EP, it does feature Les Claypool's, the first recording to feature his Les Claypool's fretless 6-string Carl Thompson bass, or as he likes to call it, the rainbow bass, which has become his main bass. When you think of Les Claypool, you think of that big brown Carl Thompson bass he has. This is the first thing he used it on. Now, these are all covers, like I said, and I'll get into them a little bit, but not much. So, this one's going to be pretty short compared to the other ones. So the first song on this is called Intruder. It's a cover of a Peter Gabriel song, a very, very good Peter Gabriel song, off Peter Gabriel's 3rd album. And I think it was like his first 3 or 4 albums were all self-titled. So check that out if you can. This version does feature a kazoo solo in the middle, played by Claypool himself, which is pretty great. Gotta love the kazoo. I don't know which version I prefer. I think I prefer Primus's a tiny bit more, but yeah, Peter Gabriel's version is great also. Number 2 is Making Plans for Nigel, which is a cover of a song from a band called XTC, or Ecstasy, or however you want to pronounce it. And it's from Ecstasy's album Drums and Doves, or something. I don't know. I wrote it down weird. You can figure out what album it's on. It was released. This version was actually released as a single, and was actually made a respectable showing, reached number 30 on the modern rock charts. And I actually remember hearing this on the local college radio station back in the day. So yeah, it got a little bit of popularity in that song. Number 3, Sinister Exaggerator, which is a cover of a song by The Residents, who I brought up in my Frizzle Fry review because in the expanded version of Frizzle Fry, they do a couple Residents covers. They do Hello Skinny in Constantinople, and this time they do Sinister Exaggerator, which was from the Residents EP called Duck Stab, whatever that means. It's a very strange cover from a very strange song from a very strange band. I do prefer the Primus version. It's kind of cool. It sounds like Claypool triple tracked his voice on this. You hear 3 voices and they seem to all be Claypool, so that's pretty sweet. Lots of weird shit going on in that song. Talking about cadavers filled with onion rings and other various crazy shit. Alright, number 4, Tippy Toes. It's a song by a band called The Meters, originally, from their album Struttin'. They do a lot of instrumentals, and this one's an instrumental too. Features mostly Claypool's bass, of course, and yeah, it's an instrumental, so what am I going to say about it? It's pretty good. I haven't heard the original Meters version, so I can't really compare them. So number 5, Have a Cigar. Pink Floyd cover, of course, from Pink Floyd's album Wish You Were Here. Now, when it comes to Pink Floyd, I'm a Syd Barrett guy. I'm not a huge fan of the rest of the stuff. There is stuff I like by them after Syd Barrett, but not a whole lot. I don't want to hear Dark Side of the Moon ever again. I don't want to hear The Wall. Some Wish You Were Here is good. Animals I kind of like. But, yeah, I can't deal with most of it. And I don't like Pink Floyd's version of Have a Cigar very much. But I definitely like Primus's version. They add their little touch to it. Claypool's voice, and it's just a lot better. And you Pink Floyd fans can come at me about that. That's fine. I have no problem with that. So yeah, 5 songs, 5 covers, Miscellaneous Debris, 1992. What would I give it? Should I rate it like I can't rate it like a normal album, so as an EP of cover songs, I give it an 8. 8 out of 10. And this will be their first EP of cover songs. So yeah, that's Miscellaneous Debris, my 4th entry in Primus discography review. And yeah, check it out. Check out any Primus. It's all great. So, some better than others, but really good shit. And it's got a great cover. So, yeah. Alright, back next time. Yeah, I'll be around. Pork Soda is next for Primus, so that'll be interesting. Have a great day, everybody.